Hi there, welcome. I'm Michaela, and in this video, we're going to breathe together. So let's dive right into the process. If you want to close your eyes at any time, you can do so. If you want to keep them open the whole time, that's great too. Don't mind my cast, it's coming off tomorrow. I'm cozy here with you all in my t-shirt. And I want you to know that if at any point with the breathing you feel lightheaded, uncomfortable, just come back to your natural breathing. Ground yourself, right? Feel your feet on the floor, your butt in the chair. Just take care of yourself here. And you can always go at your own pace if I'm breathing too quickly, too slowly. This video is here to help you use breath as a reset. So let's dive in with the practice. We'll start by taking a really quick snapshot. Think of this like a Polaroid. You're just taking a quick photo of where you're at right now. And I'd like you to check in with 4 things. First, your breath. What's your breath like right now? Tight, fast, shallow, slow, deep. Second, what is your mind like right now? What's going on in your thoughts? Do they feel busy? Do they feel quiet? Are they looping? Are they steady? What's going on with your heart, your emotions, your feelings? Do they feel agitated? Do they feel calm? Even how does your heart feel, right? Does it feel relaxed? Does it feel tight? And finally, the 4th, how's your body feeling? Any sensations in your body? Tightness, lightness, heaviness, tension, ease, whatever it is. Just notice. Great, you've got your snapshot. So you can set that down. We'll check in with that later. And we're going to dive in with the breathing. Start with a really big, beautiful exhale. So breathing all the air out of your lungs. Follow that up with a gentle inhale. And do that again. And as you inhale, it's as if the air is just naturally kind of pouring into your lungs. And exhaling again. You notice I'm breathing out through my mouth and in through my nose. If that works for your body right now, great. If not, you can do whatever works. We'll do this 2 more times. Really emphasize the exhale. And inhale. And 1 more time, slowing the exhale down. Inhale. And exhale again, slowing it down. Inhaling. And 1 more time, slowing the exhale down as much as you can. Inhaling. Beautiful. And you can gently breathe now at your own natural pace. And check in again. Notice how your breath feels now. Notice how your mind, your thoughts feel now. Notice how your feelings, your heart, your emotions feel now. And notice your body. What's going on with your body, your gut, your legs, your arms, your neck. Very good. We have a bit more to do. So now that we've kind of dropped in, right? That breath is very calming. Now we're going to kind of invigorate the system and also create even more relief. This is the physiological sigh breath, which is where we breathe in and then we, as fully as we can, and then we sip a little bit more air before letting it all out. You can do this with your mouth open. That might be easier, breathing through your mouth. Sometimes I'll breathe through my nose, then sip through my mouth, then out through my mouth. Play with it, see what feels good to you, but we'll do this breath 3 times and then we'll kind of check in, okay? And I'm gonna use my hand to kind of illustrate what's happening. All right, so breathing in, sip, and exhale. Again, in, sip, and exhale. One more time, inhaling, sipping, and letting it go. And you can even kind of shake it out a little. Check in. How do you feel? Breath, thoughts, feelings, sensations. And now what I'd like to do, this is where it gets extra juicy. We're going to simply be breathing just in and out, gently, intentionally. But as we're doing that, I'd like you to inquire within if there's any part of you, could be something in your body, some child part, some deeper part of you that wants your attention, that is asking for your attention. And this attention that you're going to bring is a very specific kind of attention. It's one that I talk about a lot and that I've written about a lot. And I call it love's sunshine. And it's called that because it's the combination of the light of awareness, right? You're bringing your awareness combined with the warmth of love, of compassion, of kindness. And that creates its own kind of sunshine, right? And the sun's light is warm, life-giving, energizing, which is very different than an artificial light, which is cold, critical, nothing really looks good in it, and it's not very life-giving. So let your attention, let your awareness, let this sunshine that you're going to shine on all of yourself, parts of yourself, whatever it may be in this next round, let it be that warm, loving sunshine of awareness, willingness to look at what's really here, combined with kindness, compassion. There is a part of you that loves you exactly as you are right now. There is this big part of you that can hold everything that's here. So part of why I want to do this, and I really want to name this for you so that you can think about this and use it in your own life as a tool, is that now that we've done some breathing, right, we're basically more embodied than we were before. Breath brings us into the present moment. It brings us more into our body. It brings our awareness here. And we can use that as an opportunity. Now that we're here more, let's bring even greater love and attention and awareness to whatever might be like, hey, I'm over here, I'm in your right knee, I'm just feeling a little tense. I'd love a little attention. Would you be open to that? Could I get that? And I'm like, yes, absolutely. So you can't get it wrong. It's totally like a very unique to each person, this experience. And we're just gonna dip our toes into this type of work. This work can go so deep, as you could probably tell. So get comfortable. And we're going to start with the exhale, but then do some nice inhale, exhales. And I'll guide you with just a few questions and a few prompts to bring that loving awareness. Okay. So if you want to close your eyes, you can. If you want to keep them open, you can do that too. Breathing your air out. And then inhaling. And exhaling. And just gently doing this, inhaling and exhaling. And as you breathe, gently inquire, is there any part that wants my attention right now? Anything, any part that needs a little extra love? We don't have to understand why. We don't have to make it a whole story. We can simply notice and breathe and bring our loving sunshine awareness to whatever we find. You might smile a little as you feel that warm sunshine. Feel it greeting these parts of you. Feel it filling your whole body. It's safe for you to be here, breathing and being present. Feeling is part of being present. And one more breath together, inhaling, thanking all the parts. And if your eyes are closed, you can open them. Good. Take another snapshot. What is your breath like right now? Your thoughts, the quality of your thoughts, quiet, active, the quality of your emotions and your heart, the quality of your body and any sensations you feel. Maybe you need to stretch a little. My leg's falling asleep a little bit. Oh, yeah, okay. You have your new Polaroid. And I want you to lay it next to, hold it up next to the first one you took, where you started and where you are now. And please know, if more emotions are coming up for you, if that presence and that experience is giving you more sensations, more feelings, more thoughts, that's perfectly normal. Sometimes when we get present, things that have been kind of sitting or compartmentalized bubble up. They're like, oh, we're safe enough to process this now. We're safe enough to come up now. And so just be with yourself. If it feels right, you can even give yourself a hug. You can even kind of squeeze down your arms. I can't do it very well on this side. Or stroke your arms and the inner side of your arms. This is called havening. This is a really soothing technique. And it can help kind of almost induce like a sigh type breath. You can also do this breathing experience again to help just be with and move those feelings through. Give them an opportunity to express all the way. In somatics, we call it sequencing through, right? Something will bubble up and then you sequence it through. You move it through, whether that's through crying, through making sounds, through breathing, through moving. Letting it out, sounds. Having to go to the bathroom all of a sudden, that's all just sequencing it through. So, compare your two Polaroids and notice what's different. Maybe one feels more vivid, or it feels like there's more brightness to it, or calmness to it, right? Maybe everything got softer. Maybe the whole feeling is different. Maybe it feels like you're in a whole other world, right? Maybe you were in a chaotic world and now you're in a serene valley with a lake and birds flying over it. I don't know. I don't know what your experience is, but anything's possible. I want to thank you for breathing with me today. I hope that this experience of, slowing down your exhale, really filling up with those beautiful physiological sighs, and then doing this conscious breathing with that love sunshine. I just hope that that was enjoyable for you, and know that this is something you can do anytime with me on your own. If you ever get excited about this stuff and want to go deeper and want to even work with me one-on-one because you have questions about your breathwork practice or the parts that came up, I am absolutely available for that, and I'll link my website below if you ever want to work one-on-one. I love doing that. I love doing that. But in the meantime, I really want to thank you, because taking this time to be present with yourself is a gift, not just to you, but to everybody you encounter. This ripples out in such a positive way. It is a virtuous spiral, up, up, up. So may you be well. Let's take one final breath together, and then we'll say goodbye for now. Okay, breathing in. And let it go. All right, my dears, more soon.